Fernandez, FSC, Brother Armin Luistro, FSC, Brother Narciso Ergiza, FSC, Brother Ruben Caluyo, FSC, members of the DLS ASMC Board of Trustees, Dr. Janessa Paragados and family, administrators, faculty members, non-teaching and support staff, honored guests, parents, students, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today is a very special and blessed day, a day to remember not just for the family of our school president, but for the whole DLS ASMC family. Today's investiture is a milestone. Our previous experience was limited to the investiture of Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. In some schools, colleges, and universities, the term given to the event we are about to witness is installation. In DLS ASMC, it is investiture. And according to Oxford American Dictionary, there's a slight distinction between installation and investiture. Installation means putting someone in office, especially with ceremonies, whereas investiture means a process of investing a person with rank or office. It also means a ceremony at which the sovereign confers honors. Historically, sovereigns are kings and queens. In our case, as part of one LaSalle or of De La Salle Philippines, our sovereigns are De La Salle Brother Visitor, Brother Edmundo Fernandez, FSC, De La Salle Philippines President, Brother Armin Luistro, FSC, and the De La Salle ASMC Board of Trustees chaired by Attorney Hidelito Pascual. They have become sovereigns because of their title or position and because of the immensity and vastness of responsibility in the one LaSalle family. They are here to confer honors to the second De La Salle ASMC President, Dr. Janessa Pinheiro Paragados. Keeps in it a symbolic word, and that is vest. V-E-S-T, vest. A vest is a garment which can take different shapes or forms depending on who wears it. A man, a woman, or an ecclesiastical authority officially wears the vest, the rank, the highest position in the De La Salle ASMC family. Included in the symbolic gesture of this investiture are the Presidential Medal and the Presidential Mace. These symbols are constant reminders to Dr. Janessa Paragados that over and beyond the honor, the prestige, the glory, the title President is a huge responsibility to keep the school going and to uphold the values that it stands for from its foundation in 1965 to today and beyond to a time we call future. On the other hand, there are also reminders to the other administrators, the faculty, the non-teaching and support staff, the students, the alumni, and the parents that the person installed or put into office needs not just the respect and obedience, but their unified and unwavering support for the school to stay afloat, to progress smoothly, to scale new heights, to maintain its course and focus, and to attain its vision, mission, and goals. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now have the presentation of the Presidential Medal. May I request Dr. Janessa Paragados to come up stage and may call on the Chair of the DLS ASMC Board of Trustees, Attorney Hidelito Pascual, to present the Presidential Medal. Attorney Pascual, please.
By the power vested upon me as the chairman of the La Salle Andres Soriano Memorial College Board of Trustees, I will now confer upon you, Dr. Jeresa Paragados, the honor as symbolized by this presidential medallion for being the new president of the La Salle Andres Soriano Memorial College.
Official's authority. The mace will be presented by the President of De La Salle, Philippines, Brother Armin Luistro, FSC. Thank you, Brother Armin. Dr. Paragados will be sworn to the office by Brother Visitor of De La Salle Brothers, Philippines, Brother Edmundo Fernandez. He will be assisted by the Vice Chair of DLS ASMC Board of Trustees, Brother Narciso Erquiza. FSC Brothers, please.
Right hand and repeat after me. I,
Dr. Jeresa Paragados,
solemnly swear to wholeheartedly discharge to the best of my abilities the duties and responsibilities entrusted to me as President of De La Salle Andres Soriano Memorial College. I dedicate myself to the promotion of the welfare of Filipino youth, especially those who are at risk. Trusting in the guidance of the Holy Catholic Church, and faithful to the charism of St. John Baptist de La Salle, and to the ideas enshrined in the Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines. I humbly and willingly accept this office. So help me God. Congratulations.
President, Dr. Jeresa Paragados. You may now take your seat.
We step into the river. Into the river we step, and we do not. Live the dream, make the difference. My salutation to Monsignor Jerry Humawas, Reverend Father Flor Camacho, to our respected De La Salle brothers, Brother Edmundo Fernandez, FSC, Brother Visitor De La Salle Philippines, De La Salle Brothers Philippines rather, Brother Armin Luistro, Brother President De La Salle Philippines, De La Salle University Manila, and De La Salle Zubel, Brother June Ergiza, Brother President La Salle University Ozamis, and Vice President or Vice Chair of De La Salle Andres Soriano Board of Trustees, honorable members of the Board of Trustees headed by Attorney Hidileto Pascual, to the members of the Academe, to the DLS ASMC PTA Board, to our parents, to our students, to my family all the way from Negros Oriental, to my husband Cesar, to my daughter Janica, to all our friends, my friends, our guests, Dr. Emilita Velayo, the principal of Colegio del Santo Niño and one of the pioneer teachers of DLS ASMC, our former Toledo City Mayor and former Finance Officer of DLS ASMC, Mrs. Elsie San Juan, my good friend Dr. Vicky Amante, all of you, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning. I am nervous. Mixed indeed are my feelings upon being installed as president of De La Salle Andres Soriano Memorial College. Yes, I am elated to have gone this far, but I am also full of anxieties over the tremendous responsibilities this position entails. Nevertheless, even with these disturbing thoughts, I believe God keeps our destinies, mine included, in His capable hands, and with His graces and blessings, I will be able to overcome whatever odds that get in my way. Now is my turn to continue navigating the ship towards other and better horizons. I am lucky that the waters are now calmer than they were. The future is becoming brighter with the reopening of the mine, now Carmen Copper Corporation. Our direction is getting clearer with the birth of De La Salle Philippines. The lights and shadows of the school's life story inspired me to sail on with the LaSallian spirit and in the company of my one LaSalle family. Come to think of it, the school is now 42 years old in existence. And would you believe that I am also 42 years young? Isn't this a significant coincidence? But I am in the lighter 42 years old or so, I'd like to think. The school's rundown appearance speaks of the weight of every single minute of its 42 years in existence. It bears signs of age, and unless we do drastic facelifting, this institution might be reduced to a junkyard. But thanks goodness, plans are shaping up for its beauty treatment. My responsibilities as commissioned by the honorable members of the Board of Trustees pose a challenge to me. They give me opportunities to prove my mettle. In God's providence, they open new ideas in me to take De La Salle ASMC to greater heights. With the LaSallian guiding principles serving as my lighthouse, I will do my best to take De La Salle ASMC to its destination. My dreams now are ambitious perhaps, but they are workable, aiming to realize the school's goals and objectives. I will now stress my 9-point agenda for the growth and development of this institution. First, I would like to flesh out further our work ethics so that working for you, for me, and for all of us would not just be mere livelihood, but a fulfillment of our roles in God's greater plan using our given talents and resources. People mistake me as strict workaholic. I respect what these words imply. But I work hard, and I will work hard to achieve desirable results. Every employee in this institution can be likened to nuts and bolts that keep a machinery functional. One little nut that is loosened or a bolt that is lost disturbs the whole machinery. My work, your work, our work are prayers of thanksgiving to God. I exhort that we make this prayer holy, consistent, and honest in every way as we translate our faith, zeal for service, and communion in mission. Second, I dream to double, if not triple, the enrollment in the next few years. There could be many ways to do this, but considering our context, we can design more creative marketing strategies, offer more programs in our college and technical education departments that are responsive to contemporary work demands, pursue the accreditation of our College of Education programs and the opening of graduate school so that DLS ASMC would be more attractive to high school graduates and professionals in the area. Provide school bus or school buses to our students and those students who have been wanting to enroll here but are only hindered to do so because of the difficulty in taking rides to and from the school. I hope our very active PTA board will help me make this particular dream come true soon. They are nodding. Thank you. Third, I desire to intensify our fund sourcing activities by expanding our linkages with more benefactors and alumni here and abroad. Generated funds could be parceled out for infrastructure, for scholarships, and hopefully for cutting-edge facilities for our classrooms, libraries, instructional media center, and laboratories. As a LaSalle district school, we aim to have 20% full scholarship equivalent in the mainstream programs by 2011, the centennial of the De La Salle brothers' presence in the Philippines. Right now, we only have 8.04%. That means we still have to work harder for the 11.96% in the next 3 years. Fourth, I intend to set in motion our personal development training programs so that we would be able to step into the time machine of our clientele who live in the fast tempo of technology and whose culture is diametrically opposite to the culture of old. Teachers and non-teaching personnel have to be given more opportunities for growth and transformation, to update themselves in their respective areas of specialization, to equip them with more knowledge and skills in information and communications technology, and most importantly, to hone their capabilities in regulating this generation's fast flow of knowledge with time-honored values. According to the De La Salle's Brother Superior General, Brother Alvaro Rodriguez Echeverria, and I quote, "We live in a world where life has speeded up and where efficiency is a priority. But we cannot be reduced to the simply technological. We have to remember that our task is to keep the anthropological dimension alive in a world that is increasingly virtual. Our task is to be guardians of the mystery that is contained in each human person. Academic excellence is not enough. More than anything else, we have to strive for excellence in service, supportive excellence in service, that is evangelical excellence. End of quote. Fifth, I wish to sustain our school social action program known as CARES, C-A-R-E-S, CARES, Community Activities for a Renewed and Empowered Society. Being the school's established structure for the care of the environment for the public school pupils of Cantabaco and Das Elementary School, for the youth at risk, I should stress that care should be continued and hopefully fortified by the help of our local government officials. I would like to take this opportunity to appeal to my co-volunteers, teachers and students alike, that we maintain the beautiful synergy we have created in our social action program. As stewards of the Lasallian brand of education in this part of the country, let us continue to uphold the Lasallian mission and, if possible, surpass our previous achievements so that we would be able to respond more effectively to the needs of the youth today, especially the marginalized sector or the excluded sector. Let us always remember the words of Saint John of the Cross, and I quote, "At the sunset